Hi, mystery writers. Welcome to Mystery Fix, where we talk about making a good mystery great. I'm Zara Altair, and today I want to talk about using details in your mystery because small details are actually very powerful in your story. As a novelist, you have the ability to use details to create the mystery in your story, and skillful use of details can hide clues, mask suspect responses, and create impactful settings. Details give you the power to guide your reader through the story. Because you build your story scene by scene, you have ample opportunity to use details to create the tone, hint at suspect culpability, and add clues and red herrings as your novel progresses. For mystery writers, strategic use of details amplifies the mystery around each of the details. So, clues. Hiding clues to deflect your sleuth and your reader is a vital method of using details to deepen your mystery. As you plan your novel and then outline each scene, you can include clues and red herrings to move your story forward. How you display the details will emphasize or hide the clues you use in each scene. For example, a list of physical objects on a table includes an important clue, but because of the other objects, the clue is hidden in plain sight. And the same goes for suspects. Use details about your suspects the way you use clue details. As you describe the clothing or the way they act, you can point to the true villain without giving away the true suspect. And with suspects, you have the added advantage of using dialogue and actions as well as physical details. One phrase or sentence can either send your sleuth on a wild goose chase or reveal an intent. And as your suspect speaks, use actions to reinforce their I can't talk, as always. Use actions to reinforce their spoken word, reveal unintended subtext, or negate completely the spoken word. And don't forget your setting. While physical clues may be part of the setting, you can use the details in your setting description to add to the tone and create more mystery. When your sleuth meets a suspect for the first time, or any time, the setting around the character, the home, where she hangs out, whether she's organized or disorganized, you add information about the suspect by describing their world, and add dimension by relating these details to the victim's world. That's the whole first part of your mystery, is getting to know the victim's world. And we do that by what the suspects say about the victim and their world. Another way you can use details is in foreshadowing in your story. You can build suspense with tiny details that hint at a later event. Foreshadowing details can lead to a reason why a suspect is not the killer or to the final reveal. It works both ways. Details early on in your story can also foreshadow a crisis scene where your sleuth is emotionally or physically challenged, from feeling like giving up to being tied up in the killer's basement, which the sleuth and the reader saw early in your story under another context. Details are the small bits that build your story. When you begin your mystery, the concept of using details can seem overwhelming. You've got this whole story to plan out and write, and in the planning stage, if you break down your story into manageable sections like chapters and scenes, You write each scene by adding details, and whether you plant clues or reveal red herrings or create suspicion about a suspect or foreshadow a thrilling climax, details keep your reader interested in the page they're reading now. This is very important. You don't want them to put the book down. You don't want them to stop reading. And details are those little tiny things that perk an interest for your reader. So broad strokes can work as you're planning, but when you write, as you write, details enrich the reader's experience of the story page by page. So details create writing that is crisp, clear, and engaging to your reader. Okay, I hope that helps to help you have fun with your details. Keep writing, and you can support Mystery Fix at Patreon. There's a link below, and your monthly micropayments help keep this video series going and help you write a great mystery. Okay, I will see you next time.